Society is a summary of the voices around us, especially the voices prevalent around us. And society has many voices. One of those voices we hear today is the idea of a man marrying a woman who is malleable, or saying that a woman has to be malleable. Well, while malleable and teaching may be used interchangeably by some people, I have taken time to see that these are not exactly the same, even though there is a resemblance of some sort. Being malleable and being teachable are not exactly the same, especially the way society uses it. Let me narrow it down. Now, being malleable is that it portrays the woman as a clay, while the man is the potter. So when they say marry a woman who is malleable, they are saying, okay, marry somebody you can mold, somebody you can configure into what you want. While it's beautiful, you want to be able to influence the person you're married to. You want to be able to tell them, okay, let's do this, let's do that. The evil in it is this, or the part I do not agree with, is that when they say marry a woman who is malleable, for the most part, it is a subtle way of introducing some level of manipulation. And when you look at it, the need, the lack, or the desires of this woman are usually the strings that men try to pull in, molding her. So you would find that those things would work for as long as those lack and those needs are there. But when this woman grows up, when this woman is able to stand for herself or stand by herself, there tend to be this friction and this resistance, and then suddenly the whole thing turns and it's like, oh, okay, so she's grown now, she doesn't want this, she doesn't want that. Well, in reality, if we actually want to help ourselves, we should focus on getting women or people, allow me for the purpose of this conversation, narrow it down to women who are teachable. Now, here's the difference between a woman who is teachable and one who is malleable. A teachable woman, in essence, understands that there is a lack, there's something to learn, and the good that lies in me learning is better than whatever I can achieve without learning. So she yields herself to the learning process, understanding that she becomes better by learning. So one who is teachable understands all of these things, and whatever you do, the process and what she becomes ultimately is her focus, and not just the idea of because he said it, because he said it. We've made this mistake for far too long, and I think we should not continue. Don't say marry a woman who is malleable. Marry one who is teachable, because manipulation used by her, lack and needs are the tools that pulls that woman who is malleable. And when she can no longer tolerate, or she grows to the level where she does not have this lack anymore, she would certainly fight. And then you are like, oh, this woman has changed, that woman has changed. No, if she was teachable, if she understood what needed to be done from the start, we would not have many of those problems.